Topping today's news, the new U.S. Embassy Nassau officially opens today on Shirley Street. A man found in a Nassau Village apartment stabbed to death, and the Abaco Business Outlook was hosted today. We hear from the president of the Abaco Chamber of Commerce. This is your JCN Evening News. I'm Jcn Saunders. Thank you so much for joining us. After opening the doors for business 2 weeks ago, today was the official opening ceremony and flag raising of the new U.S. Embassy Nassau, which broke ground on Shirley Street about 6 years ago. In attendance was Prime Minister Philip Davis, Governor General Cynthia Pratt, as well as Commissioner of the Police Force, Shanta Knowles. U.S. Chargé d'Affaires Kimberly Furnish expressed her enthusiasm on the official opening and spoke of what it means for both the United States and the Bahamas.
And I'm so proud to finally say welcome to the United States Embassy, the brand new United States Embassy right here in Nassau, Bahamas. Thank you. Now, I have a little secret. I don't know if the commissioner and I should let you in on our secret, but this band plays here for me every day. It's fantastic. Thank guys. Thanks for being here for me. You all know better than I do what a long, hard road it has been to get to this day. It's been over 6 years since we broke ground, almost $300 million in execution, and over 50 years since the start of our diplomatic relations. Now we finally have an embassy building that matches the strength, that matches the beauty of the relationship between the United States of America and the Commonwealth of the Bahamas, at last. Our nations are the closest of neighbors, the closest of friends, and the closest of family. And that bond, that close partnership, creates the foundation for the collaboration that makes both our nations safer. That is why I am
Prime Minister Davis spoke about the long-standing history that ties the Bahamas and the United States together.
We live just beyond America's southern shore, and the story of the United States has always been closely intertwined with our own. So, for example, the majority of the signatures on the charter incorporating the city of Miami were Bahamians, and our diaspora has long been woven into the fabric of the American society. Families cross between our two nations, commerce and trade flow between our islands and your cities. Our young people, they grow up watching and learning and sharing. Through it all, there's always been a sense that America is a neighbor and a friend. That is why today carries such weight. The raising of the United States flag over this new embassy is a public reaffirmation of friendship. It tells the people of the Bahamas that the United States is here and will remain here as a partner, as a friend who stands with us in good times and, of course, in hard times.
Furnish officially decommissioned the former embassy location and moved the operations to Shirley Street on the morning of September 2nd, 2025. A man in his mid-20s was found dead in his apartment at Butler Street, that's in the Nassau Village community, early this morning. Police Press Liaison Officer Sharia King was on the scene and shares a bit of information early into their investigation.
Police can confirm the fatal stabbing of an adult male in the Butler Street, Nassau Village area. Preliminary, we note that a concerned relative was making a wellness check. They contacted police, and as a result, the police responded. When the police came, they breached the home and discovered the adult male with stab wounds about the body, upper body. We are asking anyone with any information into this matter to please contact us to assist us in our investigation.
The victim lived in the apartment and was not known to the police. An autopsy will be performed. This is the country's 61st murder for the year. It follows the double murder of two males on Johnson Alley off Wolf Road on September 3rd. The Abaco Business Outlook taking place today, and Chantel Sands, president of the Abaco Chamber of Commerce, delivered a compelling speech where she spoke about things like digital resiliency and the need to diversify the offerings on the island to attract and keep visitors coming and to attract Abaconians back home. Sands also noted that there are some infrastructural and social challenges that are stagnating the growth of Abaco as it continues to rebuild after Hurricane Dorian.
Yes, progress is being made. Roads will be paved, schools are being repaired, and key investments are underway. But we must keep pushing. Our ports of entry, whether it's the airports, and when are we going to work on removing the old airport in Marshall? The docks or the ferry terminals, all must be modernized and expanded. These are not just transport hubs. They are first impressions. They are in economic lifelines. And we want to boost tourism. If we want to boost tourism, strengthen logistics, and attract new investments, then our ports must be equipped to handle that growth efficiently and professionally. Healthcare, too, remains a critical concern. Access is not enough. We must have the resources, well-equipped, well-staffed facilities that give residents, visitors, and second home owners confidence in their safety and well-being. And of course, housing. This remains one of our most pressing challenges here. Too many families are still in limbo, struggling to find adequate, affordable housing. Government cannot bear this burden alone. The private sector must be involved. We cannot grow Abaco if people have nowhere to live.
The Abaco Chamber president says while there have been many promises, residents on the island of Abaco would like to see more work actually taking place. She noted that the resurgence of the Treasure Key community that once represented more than 30% of the Abaco's economy is crucial for the rebuild. She said opportunities are there, but if proper steps are not taken, those opportunities will be lost.
The potential is there. Real estate remains strong. But without amenities and a fully functioning airport with regular commercial flights, we are leaving value on the table. As we talk about the future, let us also remember the road we've already walked, especially these past 6 years since Hurricane Dorian. Recovery is ongoing. Progress is slow at times, but we are moving forward together. And that's the key word, together. That's what the Chamber is about. We are the bridge between business and government, between aspiration and action. But we cannot do it alone. We need your voice, your ideas, your participation. Every business, large or small, your membership helps us build programs, attract partners, and advocate powerfully when it matters.
Ms. Sands said the Abaco Chamber of Commerce needs more support from the government and corporate Bahamas to have an even greater impact on the island and its redevelopment. And finally, in this segment, during the official opening and flag-raising ceremony for the new U.S. Embassy, Chargé d'Affaires Kimberly Furnish also took a moment to address a more somber moment related to the local jet ski industry.
Last week, I presided over the repatriation of the remains of U.S. National Guard Second Lieutenant Robert Rosa. He lost his life here in the Bahamas while on vacation here with his family. As a part of our commitment to honor his life and the other victims of jet ski-related and boat-related tragedies, I ask for everyone's collective resolve to execute the Ministry of Tourism's action plan to implement the comprehensive safety reform in the jet ski industry here. With consistent multi-agency coordination and unwavering support from the U.S. Embassy, I am confident that we can keep Bahamian waters safe for all those who visit this stunning nation.
Lieutenant Rosa died during an incident off Cabbage Beach. The Ministry of Transport has introduced new legislation to govern the jet ski industry, but critics believe there needs to be a better job of enforcement by the Royal Bahamas Police and Defense Forces, their marine units, as it relates to operators and visitors using those jet skis. We'll take a break here. We'll be right back following these commercials.